So I don't know about you, but sometimes I just sit and contemplate things. And no, I don't have all the time in the world to sit around. Usually I'm cleaning or doing something, and these random thoughts will kind of pop in my head. And that's what happened the other day. And I was just thinking about how sometimes in life I have felt so absolutely wounded, like I was actually on a battlefield. And no, not a physical one. I am not in the military, but a spiritual one. And in the Bible, it talks a lot about and has analogies for like the battlefield and how we are soldiers. And sometimes when I was going through these devastatingly hard things, and I literally felt like I was mortally wounded on this battlefield, and then I would have others, they meant well, and they were trying to encourage me and keep up the good fight of faith, and that's great and well, but I literally felt like I had a gaping wound, and I was trying so hard just to survive moment by moment. And to have them just kind of come and like almost feel like they were trying to shove that sword back in my hand and get up, soldier, you got this. Well, one day when I felt like that, God gave me this beautiful picture, and it was of an EMT that used to go out, like they still go out, but he gave it to me in like the World War II kind of era, and he reminded me of my grandpa that was an EMT, and how he would go out and he would take those people and he would bring them to a place that they could get the help they needed, the time they needed, and then when they were made right, then they would be able to go back and once more resume the battle. And in this vision, God was that EMT coming to me, and he was taking care of me. And it reminded me of like the Good Samaritan, and how he just was so kind and gentle and gave the person what they needed when they needed it. And that was a time to heal. And so, friend, if you're going through something that is so devastatingly hard and it feels like you are a wounded warrior, I want to encourage you, it's okay to take that time to heal. And one day you are going to be ready to once more raise that sword and fight the good fight of faith. But until you are, it's okay to just heal your heart, to go there with God. Honestly, sometimes those are the hardest battles, is to just let him in and let him heal those places that it feels so scary and so hard. Today when I was at a women's devotional, she talked about how sometimes we have different locks on these doors that to me, it represented a door that was locked in my heart, and how sometimes we can have those rooms that are just like, okay, you can, go to every other room. They're beautiful and they're amazing, God. But no, you can't go to this one. It's locked, and it's locked for a reason, because there's some pretty dark, hard, scary stuff that I just don't feel like I can face right now. So I don't know if you have had a door like that, but I definitely have. But when I'm finally brave and I open that door with God and I let him heal those spaces, there's nothing like it. The love that flows and the healing that flows from those places. I'm still walking through healing. I think sometimes we think that has to be this instantaneous thing, or we or other people put timelines on our grief or on our healing process. But it takes time. So give yourself grace, even if sometimes it doesn't feel like others are. Give yourself grace to heal and to take that time and to do those hard things that you need to do to heal, really heal those inner wounds. And you are going to be amazed that one day you are going to go boldly back into battle, my friends. And you're going to be able to help others. You're going to be that EMT that's going to go and they're going to help others to get their healing and to have that time of recovery. I hope that you guys have a great day, and I'm hugging you all, and I will talk to you all later.